Okay, Jill here, and today I am 4 days post-op from my tummy tuck procedure, and I feel fantastic. My son brought down all of my jewelry today and my makeup, and I was able to get dressed in a new outfit. I have my binder on here, and I wanted to tell you about my first two post-op appointments. I have two more set up, and I will tell you the first thing is that I love that I chose my doctor, Dr. Neer at Palms Wellington in Royal Palm Beach. I love him. I love his office. I love his staff. I feel like they're my friends, and it's such a pleasure every time I get to go back and visit them. I feel at ease. I feel like you don't have to wait very long. They get you in and out, and they're straightforward, and they call to check, and so it's been such a pleasure. So 100% recommend them. The second thing is I feel great after 4 days post-op. I am not on any meds other than my antibiotic, which I take every 6 hours. I've had gone from the hydrocodone to Tylenol the other day, which was nice because then I felt like I was able to pass bowel movements more easily, which I've heard that the hydrocodone can be constipating. I had done 2 nights with half a Valium, but I really don't think it was doing much for me. So I think I'm done with those as well. So that means I'm off all pain meds and otherwise just taking those antibiotics. So the first day when I went for my post-op appointment, I walked there with a little bit of a hunch, as I was told to, for the first week. I went in, got up on the table, and they removed my binder. So you can see, since I have a little dress this time, this is the binder. And if you can tell, the first time I went in, they actually made this little purple line where the binder went to in case I had to take it off, so I would know where to put it back on. Now you can see it's about an inch farther, and so that's nice. I can tell that I'm smaller, still have a lot of swelling. They also put this nice piece of foam between the binder and my body, which is nice. For the first visit, they had tape all over my belly, and the visit today, they took that tape off, and so now, today they told me to come in with just a light t-shirt on, something soft, and so that's between my skin and the foam, and then that's between me and the binder. And so they said to keep this on again. I still have my drain in, so I've been getting, I forget if it's cc's or milliliters. I've been getting about 15 to 20 per day. At the beginning, I was getting about 20 to 25 every 12 hours, but I do have a drain, one drain. It goes in through my pubic area, and I have this little drain line. I think I can show you what it looks like right here. So it's got a little drain line, and then I have this fun little pouchy thing that collects all the fluid. I haven't had much blood, just more of an off-white fluid, and so that hangs on me, and I change that every 24 hours and record it, and I bring my record into each of my post-ops. Now today the doctor kind of said, should we take your drain out? Should we leave it in? And he said, well, why don't you just come back Monday and you can come right in. The girls will take the drain out that way. And I said, I prefer better safe than sorry. Leave it in a couple days, even if it's less convenient. I'd rather have it in draining out any fluids that are building up inside my belly than have them sit in there and possibly cause any problems. So that is my choice, and he thought that was a good choice. And then I'm going to see him again next Wednesday. So when I go in there, they basically undress everything. They leave the little scar tape on my scar because it's not yet healed, so they don't want to mess with that yet. They leave that on, but they do clean out my incisions with, not the incision where the drain is, and my belly button incision where they re-stitched a new belly button hole. They clean that with, it looked like iodine, and then they put a little bandage over that. They did the same thing for my nipple that they had to slice off and send out for testing at a lab because they had an irregularity growing. And so they did that. Nothing was painful. It was all very easy. and they wrap me back up and send me on my way. My biggest instructions are still just not to walk straight up. So when I got off the table and I started leaving, the doc said, hunch over a little bit more. And so I did. He doesn't want me to stand straight up and stretch the skin. He wants it to be able to stay tight. He doesn't want me to stretch open my incision. So we're still walking with a bit of a hunch, which means my only real complaint right now is that my mid-back has really been bothering me. So I try to move around throughout the day, from the couch to the kitchen chairs. Right now I am at the outside on my patio. Here's my beautiful view. And so this is just so pleasant. It's so relaxing. I could probably take a nap here. So I'm not sleeping the best. I do wake up in the middle of the night sometimes to go to the bathroom because I'm trying to drink as much water as I can. Water is such a heal-all. So I'm trying to keep things flushing through, keeping myself hydrated. My skin has been itchy as well, I think because of the garments, because of dehydration or whatever it is, even though I'm drinking a ton. I asked the doctor if I could have pizza with my family tonight because I think we ran out of food and the boys wanted pizza, and he said sure. He said just know that anytime you eat salty foods, it's going to carry consequences. It's going to create swelling, but I think I'm pretty swollen anyways, so I'm gonna have some veggie pizza with the fam tonight. And that's about it. I did ask if I can start climbing the stairs. He said that's totally fine. So I can go up to the kitchen, this morning I made myself breakfast, I can make myself a shake, I can do pretty much anything. I have my ways to bend down and get things, but I definitely have to be careful with that. And tonight I will be walking all the way up the stairs to my bedroom to sleep in my own bed. I still need to have pillows propping me up because I can't lay completely flat again because they don't want me to stretch open my incision. So today is Friday, and I'm just supposed to continue to rest and recover, let my body do its thing, eat well, rest, and not do too much movement. And then on Monday, I will probably just call in the morning and swing by to have them remove my drain. And then on Wednesday, I will have my next follow-up and see what the next steps are. So I've been very happy. I can tell the difference. It's that all of the crepey skin that was there is now gone, which is a relief. I can see I was spotting little freckles on my body from before, and they're like maybe a few inches lower now. So he did cut out a bunch of skin, sewed it back shut, and I think overall for the couple weeks that this might be uncomfortable and that my family and my husband has to do a little bit more, and the boys have to help a little bit more, and I might be missing a few sports games, I think this is absolutely worth it. I also have an incredible message pod of women who I've gotten to know who all had surgery on the same day as me, and it's been really nice comparing notes and just encouraging one another through the process and not feeling alone in this. So that's it. Life goes on, and I will update you probably on Monday after I get my drain out. So let me know if you have any questions, if it's something that you're contemplating, and want to ask questions, or go ahead back and watch some of the other blog posts that I've done. That'll give you some good insight. All right, take care.